Hi, Pisces. You're just going to have to trust me that I did sage your cards. There's some new rules that are being imposed upon the, do I have to, oh yeah, I've got Pisces up there. Opposed on some YouTube creators, well, all of us really, about the length of videos. So what I'm going to do is probably, if this one turns out to be very epic and interesting, I'm just going to put half of it on YouTube and the other half on Vimeo, okay? Let's see, but what I'm going to do is get as far as to where you've got your near future outcome. So I'll go up to your tools, and that way you at least know what's coming up if you decide not to go over to Vimeo, okay? Now, I really have to watch the time counter. Gee, it's not very good for tarot readers to have to adhere to time, but anyway, that's life, I guess. That's this lifetime. Pisces, you are mutable water, as you know. Now, so I'm doing the Pisces collective. In other words, I'm doing all Pisces. Excuse me. As you know, there are 3 deacons of Pisces, okay? Your season runs from February the 19th right up to March 20. Now, during that month, okay, what happens is, and during every single month, every single astrological season, every 9 or 10 days, there are a number of stars that line up perfectly with our own sun. And it happens, they shift every 9 or 10 days. This is actually, you know, this has been discovered by physicist scientists. This is not hocus pocus. And so what astrologers have done, some astrologers believe in it, some don't. I am a heavy believer in deacons, is they've divided up Pisces and Aries and Sagittarius and Gemini, every single astrological sign, into three kinds. So there's 3 kinds of Pisces, okay? So really there's 36 kinds of personalities in the world. And there's 36 groups of stars, okay, that rise, and well, they look like they're rising and falling, but they're not really. They look like they're rising and falling with our sun, okay, every 9 or 10 days. But obviously what's happening is our Earth is rotating, so they appear to be rising and falling, but we can see them because they are aligned with our own sun for that period of time. So Pisces, you may find your personality in this reading. I'm going to try to do it for everybody. So Deacon 1 Pisces, I find very easy to describe because I have a family member who is a Deacon 1 Pisces, and he's dead on. Very intellectual, very intuitive. They're not forceful people. They do like to have nice things, but they're not, greedy for money. But they do like, they're the kind of person that can go from being a monk, okay, in the mountains to, they're just as happy that way. Very intuitive. When they are in relationships, they are loyal, the most loyal to be in relationships with. They are influenced mainly by, I think it's Neptune. Yes, their influence is Neptune. Anyway, the second deacon of Pisces is the most, we call them the wateriest of the watery. I call them the most psychic of any deacon of any astrological sign. They're very kind people. They don't like to take from people. They like to be givers. Very sensitive, though. If you're a second deacon Pisces, you will know it because you soak up emotions around people. If there's someone around you feeling bad, they'll make you feel bad just because you're soaking up their emotion. This is a beautiful deacon. Now, the third deacon of Pisces is really not like Pisces at all. The second deacon is ruled by the moon, by the way. So the third deacon would be the last 9 or 10 days of Pisces season, which ends on March 20. So just checking the video here. Now, these are curious people. They ask a lot of questions. They can be very vengeful. They can sometimes be jealous. They're very sensitive. The great thing about them is they have a very calm demeanor when there's a storm going on. But watch out, because if you make one of these third deacon Pisces angry, they can literally take 6 years out planning on how they will take their revenge, and they will. If someone has backstabbed them, they have a little bit of a jealous, vengeful tendency. So they're completely, you would know what category you fit into. What do you say if you're now? If you're on that March 10th, March 11th precipice, okay, and you're trying to figure out whether or not you fall into, well, do I fall into second deacon or third deacon? Second deacon and third deacon are so incredibly different. You should be able to figure it out. So what if you're first or second, because that's beautiful. First and second, I'm not saying third deacon Pisces are horrible people, but certainly the third deacon, it seems to be more sensitive to people who have done bad things. And this is a very cruel world. So it would be more difficult, I would imagine. I'm getting a loud ringing in my ear, which means there's a message coming through. I feel like we should choose a rune for you, Pisces, for the theme of the read, please. Can we have a rune for our collective Pisces? Yes, we can. Got a couple. All right. Wow. Oh, wow. So Pisces, I had to make up some, not make up, but this is an actual one. Othala has just come up. So this is money, inheritances, things that you've inherited from your family. It could be something genetic, like a talent. It's usually your possessions, though. You may be feeling possessive over someone, or someone may be feeling possessive over you, or someone wants to make you family. Okay? This is This is a beautiful rune. Okay? It's a rune of it's very hard to describe this rune. Trust, things that work together. It's not, you cannot reverse it. Okay, it's like a boomerang that comes back to you in a beautiful way. So I feel like there's somebody that may be feeling very possessive over you, but at the same time they trust you. Not sure. We'll find out. So Pisces, we're going to look at your issue now. Yeah, I feel like I'm reading for a female Pisces, okay? And I think you have 2 men. Both of them want to work hard for you. One of them may be making you an offer that seems insignificant to you right now, but it's meant to go to the 10 of Pentacles. It's meant to be long-term and stable. He might not have much now, like he might take you to a, Burger King or something like that. But this guy intends to go right up to the 10 of Pence. The other fellow is a very, very hard worker. He might do labor. It's something repetitive with his hands all day. He thinks about you all day long. Okay, that's for some Pisces out there. What's the issue, please, for our mutable water? What's the issue, please? What's the issue, please? What's the issue, please, for mutable water? What's the issue, please? What's the issue, please? What's the issue, please? What's the crux of the matter for our collective Pisces, please? Oh, nice. Okay, so I may be reading for the second deacon of Pisces. Now, don't turn the film off if you're first or third. The reason why I'm saying that is because I just got Jupiter in Pisces, which is the card of Deacon 2. Okay, oops, hang on. Now, I believe I'm speaking to you when I say this, or this could be your significant other. So there's a person, okay, who thinks that they have it all. They're like this. Notice that to them it's love, because the cups are above their head. But they're alone, and they're sitting on this bench. It's not a stage card, so it isn't. He's not dreaming. He is in touch with reality. But where are you? So you're either the person sitting on that bench, and if you are the person sitting on that bench, you're not completely happy. I mean, the 9 of Cups is the wish card. It's everybody's wish comes true. It's like being rich, okay? But where's your partner? Your partner is underneath this banquet tablecloth, okay? Your partner's underneath there, and this person here knows that. And there's a certain sadness about the card because it's like, oh, I've got it all, but if only, you know, it's kind of like when you, everything you've done to get to the top has destroyed all your relationships. And the one person that you wanted to share everything with, you know, you've destroyed your relationship with them. That's the sadness that I get from this card. Well, guess what? You or your person, whoever is in whatever role, is wanting to unite with you. And this person is, if this is your significant other, they want to turn around, pull the tablecloth up and pull you out and sit on the bench with you. All right. So it's something related to that. All right. Now, I don't normally clarify the issue, but I'm going to. I forgot to look at the bottoms of the decks. I pulled up that one because I started shuffling it. Ace of Pentacles. So an earth sign could be involved, guys. That's beautiful. What's at the bottom of Thelema? Ten of Swords. So, okay, so a toxic cycle could be ending, or you could be walking away from something that was repetitively driving you bonkers. Anyway, we're going to find out. I need to clarify the issue. What is the Nine of Cups here as an issue? Is this our Pisces or someone else? Can we? Okay. All right. Something is transforming. Yeah, it's funny that the Ten of Swords came up there. Okay, so two major Arcana cards just came up. The Death card and the Justice card. So a Scorpio or a Libra could be involved, but I'll tell you what I think is happening. Either because of the way things were being done. This is not you, though, Pisces. A decision is coming down that's in your favor that is going to stop something that needed to be transformed. I think it was your wish. So it could be a legal decision to end something that was not ruling properly, I'm feeling. I'm going to get one clarification from the Thelema for the issue. This is an interesting reading. What is going on here with these three interesting cases? Cards. What's going on? You know, that's kind of a heads up that this could have to relate. All three deacons are being spoken to here. If they are, there's someone getting their wish, someone having a legal decision coming down in their favor, and a major transformation that brings good change. All right. The numbers 13, 9, and 11 could be important. I forgot to get numbers for you. These numbers for Pisces, please. 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Adds up to 6, which is great, which is the soulmate card. All right. I've really got to watch the time. All right. Now, Pisces. We're going to see what's crowning your reading. What is crowning Pisces reading, please? We may have to stop before we're at 13 minutes and 26 seconds already. I'm so frustrated with YouTube. Okay, what is crowning Pisces reading, please? You're crowning your reading. So Pisces, I feel like there's what's going on around you right now. It's a heck of a lot of chaos. What you're trying to do, you're doing your very best to be at peace with it. What you're trying to do is you're trying to adjust. I mean, what this person does is they hang from the tree of life, literally. The Yagastril, yes, the tree of life as it was described in the Jewish Kabbalah. But they do that, okay, to be one with the divine, to have that understanding, to click with the divine. Do you see the glow around his head? Sorry about the lighting there. Yeah, the yellow around his head is the glow. He gets it finally. People say it's sacrifice. Well, not really. That word came from to make sacred. Okay, so to click with the divine. Once you have a perfect sacred acceptance of everything that's going on around you, you have absolutely no problems. Pisces, I am going to invite you to come over to Vimeo to watch the rest of the reading. This looks incredible. I'm doing this because of time. And so I will see you over there, hopefully. Thank you. I can't wait to see the rest.